I hear a message is being waited to be delivered. What does that mean? Well, either you or the person tied to this reading have a plan, have a motion to take a next step with you. Things are going good between you two. Slow and Steady definitely has won the race. And there's this unspoken telepathic connection that you two have. Little subtle signs have been downloaded on each side. And not only have both of you given each other hints that this is to be more, that you're both ready and you won't run away, you won't chase each other off. Not only that, but Spirit's sending you all these signs. Things have been amping up in your life. And you feel another level of energy, faith, safety. Safety knowing you are following the signs, that you are not letting somebody enter your life that doesn't have your best interest. That this is a person it's safe to move forward with. They've proven who they are to you, and you've proven who you are to them. Wow. So where's this connection going between you two? What is the future state you two have entailed with each other? When I think of you two looking into each other's eyes, my own heart starts to race, because god damn, there's some sexual tension between you two. If you haven't already been intimate, that is going to be PG-13. That's going to be something you two will be embarking in sooner than you realize. I sense two people that have continued to hold this sense of self-control. But now that self-control cap can be taken off. This is somebody you are supposed to indulge with, have your desires, your pleasures. This is a person that is deserving of you, and you are deserving of them. This is a person that is a giver and a taker. This is magic. Let's see what the cards have. Wow. This connection has been formed far before you knew each other. There's webs in this world. There's everything that interconnects. The thing about this connection that is even far more beautiful than I saw before these cards is the ability to have a family. I sense there could be both, but at least one of these individuals who felt they were not going to be able to have the family they desired or dreamed of. And in front of this person, they see it. They have let go of expectations. They understand the feeling. And whatever the face is, and whoever comes along for the ride with that, that's attached to that, is attached. Because everybody involved in this is for each other. This connection, both people did not have the best male figures growing up in their life. Both people saw what they would either not become, or the type of man, etc., they would not allow themselves to cycle repeat and be in a relationship again with, or somebody that reminds them of the men they grew up around. I sense that it was so clear. It was so clear that when those people told them their version of love is unrealistic, the partners of the past, the parental figures of the past, everybody that stated their version of love was fake fairy tale were bullshit liars. They were people who decided they were going to forgive, but not, they decided they were going to forgive, but not move forward. And there's a difference between both. You can forgive somebody, but still hold this sense of, I'm not going to allow myself to live again. To embrace love, I'm going to play it safe. I forgive the people of the past, but I'm going to play it safe the rest of my life. Versus individuals who forgive and let go and still embrace this journey. Both of you feel the same exact way for each other with this, the perception, ready for action. I just sense a conversation of increase. Neither of you want to mess up anything in the other person's life. One person's afraid of being left out in the dust or not being some form of center of importance. You two have never really talked to each other about your fears before. I literally just had a train start going by me. That is the interconnection of all. Wow. A conversation both of you are going to have is, I don't want you to change who you are for me. I want us to upgrade together and to evolve for ourselves. And that's the power of how to be a true healthy partner for somebody else. When you're doing it for yourself. Both of these people absolutely are not chasers. Are strong through feminine nature, nurture, compassion, sympathy. Somebody went into hermit mode for a little bit. And when they reached back out to you, or when you reached back out to them, because remember, collective takes it as it resonates. This sense of joy. And holy shit, I really am tapped into something more. My intuition is correct. Me and this person's minds are really connected. Happened. I sense in this connection, you both helped each other find. It's like both of you were in your own forces trying to find the dark night of your soul to be able to truly conquer it. And you were both almost like lamps to the pavement. Lamps to see the road that was already laid out. The fire. What I see right now is their intentions with you are to combine forces to let you know that you are so important that they are not going to push you to the side or make you something that's not. I see this person has primary responsibilities, but that does not mean they won't make you one of their primary focuses. You have a multi-talented individual, and you are a multi-talented individual. Both people crave the same type of love language as well. Words of affirmation, time, physical effort, gift giving when it comes to a sense of This reminded me of you. I remember you said you like this. Gift giving to show how much you pay attention, not gift giving to distract. Somebody's writing out a plan to... Well, I'm on that cusp, I'm seeing. So some of you, this reach out has already happened, but for others, I'm seeing it. For the individuals who you are in contact right now, and this is about the acceleration. Right now, I'm seeing them figuring out if they're going to come in with this next communication in person about going further. They're writing down, they're practicing in the mirror. I almost see a way of being official, of asking, truly, will you be my partner? For the individuals of you who it's more of a sense of you're in each other's lives, you're watching each other, you're both making it obvious, but there's been no real physical confrontation. There hasn't been a physical confrontation between you two. Okay, that's something they wanted me to book and notate for you. If you two separated, it wasn't because you necessarily got in a fight or anything. There was something that had totally nothing to do with you in that own person's life that they had to figure out. And I see that they were trying to figure out who were the distractions, also not wrap you up in something, and focusing on their priorities. That's how much you can see. The fact that this person, both of you have such successful lives and made sure I am a healthy partner. I have the ability to make you a primary importance in my life before I am with you. The masculine tied to this is extremely in touch with his feminine nature. His nurture is compassion and sympathy. A man who's not in touch with his feminine nature, or at least isn't trying to be in touch with their feminine nature, is a dangerous man. No matter where your position is, this collective has something deep and long transpiring within this connection. Let's get the rest of our cards. See, a lot of people have a hard time believing in divine type of love from all the lies and bullshit they see around them. This person sees how much you help individuals and thinks about who can help you. Who can you lay your bed or lay your head down in bed next to? They've never seen somebody be so in touch with facing their fears and not letting their own ego and pride hold them back. This person would not change anything about you is something they very much want me to state. A lot of assumptions were made and believe it's because of how others hurt you for knowing who you... Wow, this is a deep one. What I'm feeling right now is you have hit points with people. It was going great, it was going good, and when you decided to share things about yourself and etc. that are a gift to know, it made individuals run away. And remember, each one of those was a blessing in disguise. But yeah, it fucking hurt. It felt like somebody ripped you open. Tore you. Bleeding is what it felt like. You can laugh now. You can understand now. You can see how strong you were and how happy you were that all of those people heard your universal truth, heard who you completely are, and decided to walk away. Don't treat this individual like them. Don't just assume they know this about me. We connect in this way. I tell them that this experience I had, etc., that they're just going to go away. You can't stop loving and living because others hurt you. I mean, technically you can. Freedom of will is a thing. It is everything. So technically you can, but why? That's letting the other people win, the ones that hurt you. It's a version of being the own villain of your life versus the superhero of your own life. Think about it. A lot of villains, like, a really horrible, drastic thing happens to them and they decide to make it their whole entire character. And that because they were hurt, they don't want others to ever feel happy. Because they lost their family, they want other people to lose their family. Because they got hurt, they'll never trust again. That's not you. The send out of this reading is seeing somebody is wanting to band together with you. Both of you have already harvested quite a bit of the fruits of your labor and have a whole other season and a whole other field with acres to grow together. That both of you are more than willing to face your fears and already have and continue to. That this person sees, even though you don't need help, maybe it's nice just to have somebody there that would. Another thing I'm seeing with this card is seeing that even if you have a group of people that would and do ask you how you are, if you're okay, or your teammates, why can't you add another one that's supposed to be there? That they understand you and the ones that are meant to be a part of each other's lives will find a way to coagulate. That it's not going to be as much hard work as you think combining your lives together. They want you to know that this person as well sees through the lies of their own parasite. Is so happy that you two had a moment of separation so they could face their reality. And this sense of comeback, or just an as above so below, releasing something in their own life and it building forces with your connection. Knowing that they have somebody that is protected without needing any guidance, like protected without needing any barriers, protected without needing crystals and bells, chimes, all of this. All of that is added tools to the docking station where the power starts, which is here. This individual has a lot of questions to ask you. So let fate take it from there. Your energies are not even watching each other. They're always talking. That's what I got for y'all today. And I'll see you when I see you. Let's get it.